Good evening, all. I hope you've had a good day. Whew, I was on it today. I was like, poof, poof, I was making things happen. I felt like I was, at least. I felt like I was doing pretty all right. Man, I'd like to start off this video by giving a high five and a clapperoo. High five, clapperoo to all of those in different government organizations that find themselves investigating particular companies for classification of employees. I want to give a kudos. I'd like to give a kudos because I think it's honorable what you're doing. I mean, I think it's God's work at hand. And I look forward to the day that you make your way over to TPUSA and go ahead and start slicing over to the nonprofits. Like, let me know when you start. I don't know what I got going on here. My face has been breaking out. I mean, they are throwing like things left and right energetically. I can feel it. But let me know when you actually start doing what the American people pay you to do. Let me know. Give me a buzz. If you need help, I'm here. I'm happy to. I could give you a laundry list of companies that you should probably go take a look-see at. I could give you a good amount, nonprofit and businesses. I could give you a lot of business names that you should go look at, and you'll probably find some money laundering in. Guaranteed. And then you'll actually find dud websites. Yeah, those exist. Yeah. They 100% exist. But yet, for some freaking reason, they pick apart certain things within this world that, yeah, maybe need to look at. Okay, cool. But don't misuse the system. Don't misuse the government system to hide your dirty little secrets. Quit doing it. Like, at what point are you going to look in the mirror and be like, gigs up? The world knows. The world is waking up to it. You know, it's so frustrating to me. It just is to see the grossness and the indecency that people have in reference to what they do for a living. I mean, I'm sorry. But at what point do you draw the line? And I get it. Everybody's got to eat. Everybody's got to put food on their table. Everybody's got to take care of their babies, you know? And I get that aspect of it too. But golly, at what point is there going to be change if we continue to have people in very prominent positions, carrying badges, carrying a lot of power, but misusing it, and then misusing the American people's money, you know? And again, I know it's going to be a change that happens over time. I'm well aware of that. You know, I went and got my hair done, and, you know, I said to my hairdresser, like, I'm to the place of my purpose. I think so often enough we get lost in the momentum of questioning our purpose, questioning our season, questioning the whys, instead of just embracing the season, embracing the purpose, and embracing the why. Because sometimes you're just not supposed to figure out the why. I know for me. I mean, I've got a lot of whys figured out. I do indeed. And it's so deep, and it goes so far back. And it's outside of this world. People, I mean, believe me, those that know, they know. It's eating at them. And, you know, I'm sorry for that. I mean, I really, truly am. I don't even know how we landed here. In reference to why you thought that it would be okay to attack me in the horrific ways that you have throughout my entire life, and think that there's not going to be any recourse to it. It's crazy to me. It truly is. Again, I'm not perfect. I never claimed to be perfect, but golly, man. I can't, you know, in reference to the hurt and pain and betrayal outside of this world, where it hurts so bad and the betrayal hits so deep that you just, I don't know, because you have so much faith and love for God and recognizing what Jesus Christ did on the cross and understanding that, like, look at all the pain that Jesus walked through, as well as look at all the grievances and the pain that his disciples walked through, and understanding the magnitude of that, to then recognizing that when you find yourself in a position of your season, of your purpose, where there is pain, if there's betrayal, if there's plots, pans, schemes, insurance fraud, I mean, just everything. Players, handlers, like friendships, I mean, just everything. And you realize that, and you're like, dang, this is crazy. I really wasn't supposed to be here today. I'm well aware of that. And the act that I'm still alive and breathing is a miracle in itself, all by the grace of God. And so because I realize that, I'm grateful for every day, and I live in the present moment. And embracing my purpose and recognizing that I'm walking in it, just being alive. Just me being alive and breathing pisses people off. And I'm just here trying to survive. I'm just trying to survive. And so, and that's what I've always done. Is just try to survive. You know? And it's one of those things. But yeah, I wanted to start it off because it's like the gift that keeps giving, in reference to how the saga continues with Erica Kirk and the investigation and Andrew and Trump and and this dot and this dot and this distraction, this data center, this ballroom that, boop, 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 boop. It's like the saga that keeps continuing. You know what I mean? And I see that now in different ways in my life, you know, and it's kind of one of those things, like, it is what it is. I don't have the answers that some people think I have in reference to making sense of it all. I don't have those answers because I can't even make sense of it all. So if I can't make sense of it all, I don't know how I can provide those answers to you. What I do know in reference to the dots that I've connected, that it's so dark and deep. I could see why they're acting the way that they are in different ways, truthfully. In different ways. Because I can see what would the catastrophic boomerang is if, like, the full thing came out. It would be, I mean, that in itself just, like, makes me, like, so I can only imagine them being on the other side of the fence, like, whoa, I didn't imagine us to land here today, and I didn't imagine myself to land here today neither, so we're both kind of in the same fence, like, you know what I mean? Like, I didn't imagine my life to become a silent Truman Show. I wasn't realizing. Nobody told me that I had been signed up for this program. I mean, had I known, I would have perhaps provided a better show for you. But now that I'm awoken to it and I realize it, I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna be in this show and live in this world and whatever it is, and I'm going to live by faith in knowing who my God is and what Jesus Christ did on the cross, because I know exactly where I'm going, and I know I won't go a minute before it's my time. And so I'm just gonna take it in for what it is and keep trudging along. Being me, unapologetically, and hopefully inspiring people to be the same, because that's what's going to save you in this world, is becoming who you want to be unapologetically, but still being a good person and doing what's right versus what is wrong, versus your desire for money. clout, following, whatever the case.